From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Cleveland Browns.
Okay, I guess.
Set to go now is the kicker, Chris Nagar, and we are underway in Foxborough. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Why'd you pause it, bro? Don't pause it, please. I just want to go home. Bum ba dum ba da da dum ba da 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 dum.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
I should have just kept it left, probably.
They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable
yeah.
rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
From the 27, Jones. Complete. Smith has it. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third.
The Patriots could still get the #1 seed, but we need a lot of crap to happen.
Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, we need the Bills to lose, Chiefs to lose, Titans to lose, and we're in there.
And catch the ball.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put them in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs. That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
Now Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And
I forgot Pittsburgh had a chance.
Credit to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing Jones. That swung out wide to Harris. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll make this a second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. A A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Back to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Harris will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what
You should be.
is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive. They wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
have 3 guys blocking TJ and don't care about the rest of them.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 20. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Swings this out for Hunt. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking.
Ooh, I got Myles Garrett hurt.
That's the word I
Yikes.
would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing.
That's a big blow. Now I can run it wherever I want.
On 1st and 10, Jones. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris.
Of course, my guy gets
And
injured.
he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Oh, my game's frozen. It's stuck.
From Foxborough, it's the homestanding Patriot. The football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a give, running left.
Oh, did he fucking nano that bitch? Oh yeah, he did.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Jones.
Man, that was a dot, but this is probably going back, huh?
And he will reach the 5-yard line
decline.
before going out of bounds. So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you could almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard into line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
Bro, he's nano blitzing. What a bitch. I hope I kiss him.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
He did nano. What a fucking whore. Why is he doing that? I need to catch him while he's doing that. God damn.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Let's play cover 2 again. I think Johnny Smith could get it.
Figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Flushed out right.
Fuck.
Incomplete.
Damn it.
Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal. And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move. Drive about to get
What's wrong with Coca-Cola?
Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly. I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
What the hell?
And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he's got this to the 45-yard line. That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they? No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Not much there, only a yard. To throw again on second down. Mayfield drops it off for Chubb. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be third.
Yeah, you always do, Mike. You're a whore.
To the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And the Pats are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So this is something we didn't see it often, this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll make it a second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On third down, here's Harris. And some room to work. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's caught by Kelly. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. With Harris out of the shotgun. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
That's a big league job there.
I think he only brought 2 people to rush the passer. What a dick.
Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Throw left side complete.
Damn, bro.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Fairbairn able to put this one through. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Browns drive about to get started. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the
Oh!
It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Mayfield. He's got the first.
Damn it, of course I'm not that guy. God, fuck.
All the way down to the 33-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Mayfield able to find Hunt out of the backfield. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd and a yard, Mayfield dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing, Mayfield.
Why didn't he pick it off?
Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish.
God damn it.
With 6 points. He can really smell 800 catches right now, because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd down and goal. Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Nagar's kick is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Steps away to his left. And he gets this up across the 35.
Fucking Mac Jones.
That That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first
Mac
carry of the
attack.
game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Harris going to get it again on second down.
Bro, you can't nano blitz Cleveland, but I'll let it slide. You fucking bitch.
And I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On third down, it's Harris. And some room to maneuver. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. Mayfield on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, Baker Mayfield got hurt, too.
Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Again, it's Harris. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's third and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. Touchdown, Patriots! A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
We heard Baker Mayfield and Myles Garrett, so it's a great day to be alive.
Bailey now to
Thank God it's his last game, or else I feel really bad.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
I don't know. I mean, you could definitely, I could see it not happen. I mean, you never know.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Keenum now on first down.
Oh, JC, pick it off.
Yeah, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. Runs over it. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Throwing now is Keenum. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Connor Duggar who picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. 157 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now Jones. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Mack Wilson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades. 63-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough. It's an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field.
This guy can't catch a break.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw, Keenum. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been.
I think this guy wants to kill himself. I don't blame him.
On this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. And at this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope.
You're seeing ghosts. There's Sam Darnold. Oh no.
Now Keenum, gotta have this one. He rifles one that's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And the Patriots are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on fourth down is just as bad as an incomplete pass.
Yep, doodle.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter.
Bruh.
And he sneaks his
You need to tell this Browns guy he can't. Yeah, no. Or can you? You can't? Okay. He's done it like 4 or 5 times because, well, I'm just running the ball because I'm trying to run the clock out, but he is nanoing. He is nanoing. Oh, for fuck's sake, that was a TD. He's being a little bitch. I can confirm.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing Jones. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You ran into a killer. Mike, I think you should play one more game, to be honest.
And that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he sneaks
God damn it.
forward only for a couple here.
Can you stop?
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But
Stop running, Nano. Ya whore. You know what? I don't care if I'm throwing the ball here. He's going to keep nanoing. Oh, of course he didn't nano. What a bitch. Oh, shit. Throw it away, Mac. What the fuck? What a whore. Now he knows.
You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area and he just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
Now Jones to throw on third down. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Why would you play cover 4 there, you silly Billy?
Quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up, but I always remember that when we go to practice.
Let me guess, you're nanoing this one. If you don't, you're fucking nutty.
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
You whore. Well, he's not bringing it. He's running cover 3, and all his players are going down. So I can only fucking assume he's fucking nanoing. It's funny, but come on, brother. I just want to get some yards with Damian Harris. That's all. Oh! Okay, we'll just end the game here. Actually, I'm going to call a timeout. I'm going to kick a field goal so I can make it 30. Hopefully I don't miss this field goal. Listen, bro. No, what are you calling a timeout for?
This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
This guy probably wants to shoot himself. Bro, if you didn't nano, I probably wouldn't kick this field goal, but you did. So you deserve to get a 30-burger point put on you. I apologize.
But until then, this game's over. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and it was their defense.